Hi everybody, it is Quynhforthewin here with you once again with another segment of why self-love is so damn important, and I'm going to be talking about how it doesn't have you taking second chances for granted. And I'm going to share about a time in my life where I did take it for granted, comparing it to why is it that this other thing happened and I didn't take it for granted. So it's related to hospital experiences, which is my near-death experiences. Since 420 is coming up, I was admitted to the hospital in 2009 on 420, and it's because I had toxic shock syndrome from a tampon, which was basically shutting down all of my organs. My kidney was failing. My lungs was also failing. Like everything inside of me was shutting down. I had pneumonia in my lungs, so surgery was the result of that. I had 2 tubes between my ribs to drain out the liquid, and there was a clot that was found in my lungs too, so they had to cut me open right here, and I had internal bleeding going on, and I had lost all my muscles, and I was in constant pain, you guys. I was basically unconscious throughout the whole entire thing because I was in and out in surgeries and then in pain, so they had to give me more drugs. So I was on drugs the whole time. So I was very, very, very unconscious. And you can already see where I'm going with this, where there wasn't really any times of reflecting. It was just a lot of complaining and being sad and couldn't believe this was happening to me. And I just wanted my life back. And through that experience for being there in a month and still continuing my recovery after that, I had to learn how to walk again because all my muscles were gone. And eventually I healed and got a job, and my 5-year relationship ended also as I was getting close to recovering, feeling fully recovered. And so you would think, I would have improved my life then, really cared about my health, and just had this whole life major change since something so serious happened to me. So no, you guys, I went back to partying. I went back to drinking. Even when I noticed my lungs were closing up or some tightness was feeling, and I took a 4-month break from drinking, I went back into it. Chasing a lot of instant gratification, because that currently at that time, that's all I knew. I was chasing love. I was chasing the high feeling, and that's all I knew. So you can see I didn't really gain anything from that experience. When I look back, I just wanted my life back, my partying life back. And then I got into another relationship that lasted for 4 years. And if you guys know me, I share about that breakup a lot because that was what got me on the self-love lifestyle. And then 2 years ago, in 2018, I had the hysterectomy. I learned that there was some severe level 3 precancer cells down there, and I decided to get the hysterectomy, and I was thinking about death and all of this stuff, that my life was cut short here and all these what ifs. But then that experience was one of the best things that's happened to me. And how is that? I never felt so alive. I was so appreciative of everything. My gratitude dropped 10 feet deeper, and it enhanced my life. So what's the major differences this year? I'm sure you're already knowing that back then I was not practicing self-love. So therefore, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually, I was empty. I was not focused on growing those areas in my life. So that's why I was chasing outside things to fill me up, to make me feel worthy of some sort and make me feel loved. And then compared to already giving myself those things and being strong emotionally, mentally, and spiritually, where I've gotten so used to turning pain into something great, into a better me. So it's highly unlikely that if we are not around an environment that's about the self-love journey, and also that if we're not practicing self-love on a consistent basis, it's highly unlikely that we will make life count from something that happened that was so dramatic like a big shift. So if you know someone that has been through a lot and yet they just seem to be in the same cycle and their life hasn't improved much since then, or if I'm talking to like if you are experiencing that for yourself where there seems to be this lesson that you're not learning from, and you know that you went through so much but yet you keep on experiencing things happening to you, I just know that it's either one, your environment is not healthy, you're not around examples of self-love enough for you to see that's possible for you and as a support to lean on to continue your self-love journey, and two, lack of practicing self-love. It's not on an everyday basis and not consistent enough. So looking back, I did not have any of that going on, and looking at where I was in 2018 with the hysterectomy, those were all there. So you guys, my wish for you is, of course, to start the self-love journey or get back to it and stay committed to it, because I know that there's nothing like becoming your own best friend. And when you experience that, you feel strong. You feel like a self-love warrior, like nothing can break you because you already know what you need to do and you've built yourself up to handle it. So if you guys need any support, whether it's a 5-day self-love challenge, one-on-one session, which is donation-based, by the way, or a workshop, let me know. I'm offering like all the things. Click the link in my bio and let me know your thoughts down below. Share this out if you feel like somebody needs to hear this message, and I'm here for you. So let's get on the self-love journey so that we can actually make life count and not take your second chances for granted. All right, guys, see you later. Bye.